By the autumn of 1995, some Israeli protesters were carrying pictures of their prime minister in an SS uniform. Suicide bombers were killing Israelis on buses, and at rallies against the peace, crowds called Yitzhak Rabin a traitor and chanted for his death. Part 6. The Bullet. 2 years earlier, Israel and the Palestine Liberation Organization had signed the Oslo Accord. Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad had fought it with suicide bombings from the start. Benjamin Netanyahu, leading the opposition, spoke at some of those rallies. At one, demonstrators behind him carried a coffin for what they called the death of Zionism. Israel's security chief, Yigal Amir, says he warned Netanyahu that Rabin's life was in danger and asked him to cool the rhetoric. Netanyahu declined. He also told supporters Rabin was not a traitor and has always denied inciting anyone. On the 4th of November, Rabin spoke at a peace rally in Tel Aviv. As he left the stage, a 25-year-old law student named Yigal Amir shot him at close range. Amir said he acted on din rodef, a doctrine he claimed permitted killing a man who endangered Jewish lives. Mainstream rabbis rejected that reading. Rabin died that night. Shimon Peres took over 16 points ahead. In January, Israel killed Hamas's chief bomb maker with a bomb in his telephone. Hamas took its revenge. 4 suicide bombings in 9 days killed about 60 people. Within days, Peres led by 1. Under furious pressure, Arafat's authority finally moved, arresting hundreds of Hamas men and shutting its institutions. For Israelis, too little, too late. To many Palestinians, their own police now looked like Israel's enforcers. After each attack, Israel sealed the territories to keep bombers out. Workers could not reach jobs, goods could not move. The peace began to mean less freedom, not more. With Hezbollah rockets falling on northern Israel, Peres launched an offensive in Lebanon. Hezbollah fired from near a United Nations compound at Qana, and Israel's answering shells hit it, killing about 100 civilians sheltering there. Israel's Arab citizens were enraged. Turnout stayed high, but many left the ballot for Prime Minister blank. In May, Peres lost to Netanyahu by 29,000 votes. Oslo had deferred settlements to the final talks and never banned building. Israel said it was housing growing families. But the settler population nearly doubled, and Palestinians concluded Israel was changing the facts while borders were still on the table. A handful of extremists did terrible damage to this peace, but it also died inside the mainstream. Each side demanded proof from the other before taking the next risk, and every failure made the next one harder. So, who killed the peace?